We don't have anything to do with accelerators. I mean, are you interested in participating in the accelerator? Or? No, we've actually got work to do. We don't have time to hang out in accelerators. Yes, but yes, good, but yes, that's not what 10% of the company costs. When we take like 10% of the values, we're not selling equity. This is a revenue share deal. That's not what 10% of the company costs, unfortunately. Well, 150,000 is unfortunately not what 10% of the company costs. Yeah, but as we have a valuation in the business, right? Yes. No, by right, yes. Good. Yeah, we're not giving you 10% of the company for $100,000. Yeah, because this is a business model that has the couple of $100 million a year return level. There would be no reason for us to give you 10% of the company for $100,000. Yeah, so you're not going to talk your way into shit. Yeah, if you want to come into the ideas, the model, the way it is structured, you're more than welcome. I mean, is it possible for me to come to like Dubai and... Yeah, because of the limitations of your own country, the answer to that would be no. Okay. Do you want to just invest the money and take the return instead of coming up with ways to talk your way out of it? Yes, good. Yes. Do you actually write indeed? Yes, good. Yeah, so no. Yes, well, I'll probably wind up getting hung if I did that, so no. All right, folks, good afternoon. Welcome to the stream. We are in the afternoon on a rather grim day here in Singapore. A rather grim day, but here we are with the world of Anno 1800. We're loading up our game from yesterday. We're in a heavily modded session on Anno. A heavily modded session on Anno, which I'm enjoying. We're at the starting phase, and we're just about to get into artisans. The money is rolling in, the basics are in place where we left it off yesterday, and now it is time to upgrade ourselves into artisans and get on with the good jazz that one does here in the world of Anno 1800. Oh yes, oh yes. It's still loading for some reason. I thought this was, oh here we go, we're there. Alright. So, let's take a stock of our current situation before we get going. We have our main base here in the old world, and it's a huge map. It's the huge map that used to be in Cape Trelawney, but a mod has placed it here in the old world. We've got our farming island up and running, which is busily farming away for us, and we have loads of space left to eat into here, but we're going as we can do. And our second farming island is getting geared up and ready over here. Yeah, so far so good. The prep is ready and it is time to get down to artisans. We've also begun a basic army of sorts. Our military is getting into gear. We've got, oh, that's a pirate ship right there. You know what? Can we kill the pirate? Because it's patrolling. Where is it patrolling? Where was it patrolling? Oh, it's too close to the main base. So no. It's too close to the main base. It's a bit of a shame. So we've got a couple of units stationed here, manning the baseline over here in the middle that leads to our world. And we have another ship hanging out up here, just keeping a general eye on things so we know if somebody crosses the strait here that we've got around this base. Oh, actually, you know what? Let's take a look at what's in here, because we don't want any blind spots, really. Meanwhile, the economy is starting to kick off. We've got a whole lot of workers, and we are going to upgrade our first artisans in this here area. We're ready to go. Let's do it now. because this is going to be our old town in the future over here. So we're going to start by upgrading our artisans here, because the artisans are who we're going to have in the old town. So let's get ourselves a batch going here. Let's take care of these guys and those guys to start with. And we have now run out of clay for the moment. Okay, we have a quest here. Industrial cities, industrial complex, and that is an add-on as well, which I've never experienced before. So let's see what this turns out to be. Delivery quest, what do we have? And we can now activate the docklands. Sewing thread, usable in town hall, happiness, goods consumption. Whoa. Build the docklands. No, we don't need help building the docklands. Okay, that happened a little bit fast. We missed out on something here. Items. Let's see what we got here. So we have a shipbuilder. Affects all shipyards. Okay, Canal the Lions open as well. We're not heading there just yet. We're not heading anywhere just yet. We have a bit of work to do. Usable in town hall. Sewing machines minus 100. Oh, wow. Okay. Well, we're definitely gonna smack that down.
Are you open to trade?
Trade rights. Why are we paying 6,000? No. We're definitely not gonna do that. That's just silly. Okay, let's take a look at this here situation. So I think the first thing that we can do is let's grab these two things and let's move them down here. Artisans. What we need is to dump a town hall somewhere where we can access a great deal of... Okay, this currently covers every single artisan we've got so far. And this requires windows, of course. Yes, we have some production left to go here. So, okay, what are we doing here? Oh, an 8,000 gift from Benta. How lovely. Okay, so let's continue some upgrades. Let's get rid of all the workers in this here area. It's completely random stuff showing up here. Okay, let's upgrade these to workers. Let's upgrade these to workers. And then let's move these into artisans. Okay, so we've got a fairly healthy supply of artisans right now. And let's take a quick stock of what we are actually producing. Fish is in excellent supply. Schnapps, clothes, all good. We have a slight sausage problem. And we're good on everything else. And the sausage problem we can deal with easily. Okay, we have a beer problem which we can sort out as well. So the sausage problem, are we in abundance on pigs? Okay, so we do have to do a little bit of work here. First of all, first things first, let's add some more hops to the equation. Do we have an abundance of hops here now? Currently storing no items. What? Oh, that's because all the hops is gone. Okay, so we have 381 here. Okay, so let's do this. Let's grab a couple of more of these and then build out additional hops production. Let's also go here because we want to have a healthy surplus of hops. Okay, so that's a couple of extra hops. And then what do we have here? do have a minor surplus of hops there. And we have a slight surplus of wheat. So we are actually okay. So we can go for more beer. How shall we do this? I think let's go ahead and just smack another couple down here. What did I just do here? Oh, I've got them in the wrong place. Okay, let's move them into the right place and then let's get some roads building around it like this. And that means we need to put down another one of these. Okay, and we should have enough hops for all of those and enough wheat for all of those. So that's the beer situation dealt with. Now we've only got 9 farmers, and we do want more pigs. We have a great deal of happiness, so I think here's what we're going to do. We're just going to increase the pigs by 20% because we can handle a great deal more happiness. And then the sausage situation, do we have this increased already? No, let's go ahead and increase that by 20% too. Okay, what do we have here? A delivery quest. Selling price 14,000. Yeah, I guess we can do that. Let's make some quick money here. Let's grab this. And then we're going to there. That's a nice easy ride. Okay, that's a quick 5 grand made for no reason. And we should get a ship going to do some interesting voyaging. So it's another flagship. What do we have here? Hit points 2,000, naval power 20, navigation 15. Do we want to get another flagship going? Versus, say, a ship of the line, which is 2,500 hit points. Let's get another flagship going. I'm going to use him to do expeditions. The flagships are quite fast. Alright, let's take a look at the situation we've got going here. We do need some production up and running before we do anything weird here. The windows are really important. We need lots of those. It looks like production is in slight oversupply, which is exactly the way we like it. That's perfect. It's ideal even. Money is rolling in relatively well. Yep.
Integrity.
Right, let's go back here. And alright, so. We have a clay problem as well. And we've only got 4 clay here. I think we are going to do this. Let's maximize our clay production first because clay is a real pain in the ass. And if you don't have enough of it, it becomes a real problem. So let's do this. Let's get our entry point there sorted. And then where can we connect this to? Okay, so we've got a possibility right here. Then let's put down a warehouse there for now to sort that out. And then let's get our final 2 clay going here so we can maximize our brick production because there isn't anything else we can really seriously do here. Okay, let's move this one down a little bit. And then let's do this. And then I think we should probably also connect this. Like so. Alright, the artisan situation is doing relatively well. We've got 41 bricks. What do the artisans need? So canned goods, yeah, we're definitely going to need to do that. But before we do that, I think we can go even further on the upgrades. Let's take these guys. Let's take these guys.
A new milestone.
Okay, so we've got city status. Let's hold there for a little bit and let it maximize itself. And let's think about production here, because we've got a great deal of production to do, and we want production that is going to boost itself through electricity. And we want this to be the Docklands and tourism area, which makes this the boosted production area. But that means we're going to have to defend it. We're going to have to defend it if we do that. Okay, let us nonetheless do exactly this. What is this? Industrial complex. Okay, so we have more productive versions of everything. Production cycle 15 versus 30. Okay, so we have the industrial complex. Right, so we can dump this once we have windows. You can see what the importance of windows is. This is sensationally important, so let's get on with it. We're going to have an industrial machinery of functioning going on here. So let us put down our first major highway. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, no, that didn't work. 5. Now let's take that and do this. This might look a little weird, but it is necessary. And then let's go all the way here. The reason we're doing a little thick roading here is because we want to make sure we're leaving space for the railways and the electricity later on down the line. And now let's do this and do that. And welcome if you've just joined us. We are in Anno 1800 and we are in a heavily modded version of Anno 1800, and we are building the perfect mega cities across the game's various features and DLCs, all of which have been acquired. So let's do this and go in that direction as well, and let's get window production underway. So we want to have 1, 2. To start with, we want to have a warehouse there and there, and then let's see, let's do a little bit of a round like this. Okay, sand production 30, so we can 1-to-1 match that. Production 1, so if we do 2 of these, we can then do 4 of these, which which requires even more steel, which we now don't have. Right, we'll let that produce for a bit. We have to up our steel production, which we can easily do because now we need lots and lots of steel. Is this an iron deposit? It is. We're going to open that up. And then we're going to go across here. And let's continue to evolve our way around here. This is copper. We don't need that. That's another iron deposit. Let's do that. Okay, now I think we need to get this into something resembling shape because let's go ahead and dump another one. Actually, let's do it on the other side. Like here. Wait, do we have coal? Oh no, we've got coal. You know what? Let's do the opposite of this. Let's get rid of all of that. Because in point of fact, we can go for the much more efficient coal deposit. That's iron, that's coal. Okay, good. So we can get this one. We can get that one, which will give us all the coal that we require. And then we are going to put a warehouse down here along with a fire station to go with it. And we're going to connect that. Okay, that's coal done. We have ore done. And now, how many people do we have? 355. So we can do... Let's see what the smart play here is. Let's move that over here. Let's do another one of those. And then let's do another one of these. And let's take a look at our situation over here. So we're going to need more bread in a bit, but we have the capacity for that. Coal's looking good, or is it massive oversupply? Steel can be done to a much larger amount. Okay, so we can go for another one of these. Missing goods, we're missing what? Oh yeah, those are on the way. And we also need more wood crafting, wood chopping of any kind. So let's go ahead and add that one in there. And then let's add another one in there. Okay. Okay. So, back to this. Now, we're working on our glass manufacturing because that is the most important thing right now. We can now put a set of 4 down, which we will build over time. Let's block those guys in, and that should provide us very good window manufacture. I'm intentionally avoiding heading into the new world just yet because we've got a bit of work to do in setting up our basic infrastructure and maybe even getting a Docklands up and running before we do that. Pretty healthy number of artisan workforce in there, as is the normal workforce. And our production village is producing. Is it overproducing? No, it's not. Okay, we have a fire rolling here. Can we get there? Yes, we can, but we should probably put down another fire station anyway, say roughly there. And while we're waiting for things to happen, let's beautify our neighborhood a little bit here. Let's go this way, let's go this way, and let's see, we should probably go with this kind of fencing. plop down some fences there. Wait a minute. This seems incorrect. You know, I did that wrong. We don't want to do that at all. What we want to do is put the fences down in the gaps. Let's try that again. We want them in the gaps right here. That's a great deal more logical. Let's do a spot of beautification. Let's get the walls rolling. There we go. That's our farm coming together nicely. Look at that. We've got a little bit of fencing going on. A little bit of fencing. Look at our little farmers are busy doing farmer things. The peasant folk are working away. We've got hay bales. We've got wagons, log piles, scarecrows. That's a proper farming village, I tell you. A proper farming village. Newspaper. Okay, so what do we have here? Needs consumption. What we're going to do is we are going to add some consumerism in here. Because we could use more money. Is there something we can do about the happiness here? Okay, a bit of a fish problem as well. That we can easily fix. Let's do that now. Okay, that's looking good. So the happiness is missing the schnapps, which we can actually start to head into this direction if we really wanted to. What's going on here? Ship waiting to trade.
Run a tight ship.
Oh, that's somewhat inefficient. What's happening? Who are we trying to kill? Oh, yes. The first pirate victory is afoot. Let's go. Kill, kill, kill. Let's take down some pirates and see what we find. We've got some early ship of the lines, and therefore these guys have no chance whatsoever. Taking down pirates is very lucrative. Very lucrative indeed. They dump stuff, and we're going to use that to improve ourselves. Not to mention it improves our relationships with the prior pirates over time. They start to respect us, and we get the faction bonuses. Is this guy... hang on, no, we have the wind with us. He's not going to get away, is he? Oh, there's another one. We've got pirates randomly cruising our area. Well, they didn't cruise long, that's for sure. Let's see what we've got.
Halyard sheets and braces.
Rum, beautiful. Okay, we want to be a little bit careful about this because we don't want our artisans necessarily consuming rum immediately. We'll just store that and let's see what we do here. 19,000 gold, looking pretty good. Cannons, sensational. Now that we could definitely use. Let's bring this guy back here. And this one's got that going. And let's turn off the rum here because we don't want these guys to accidentally start consuming rum.
Ship under attack.
Again. Whoa.
Keep her constant.
Let's bring that ship down here. Wait a minute.
Stations.
He can take the ship. Never mind. He doesn't need to go anywhere. I'm surprised by that, but in point of fact, this is a old ship of the line, so of course he can take it. See, this is exactly why I placed the ships in these areas, because this happens. The pirates do a spot of scouting to see if they can get away with it. And this also means we need to build more ships. Okay, this was fairly close, but we got there. And this is our trading ship that's rolling by, so we do need to make sure that we are protecting these waters. Okay, let's bring this one back as well.
Keep her constant.
Right, let's dump this one and that one. And let's take that guy back to this part right here.
Steady her course.
And then let's see if we can't build another ship or two. So this is our traveling vessel. Let's do, I think we go for another couple of these. And okay, let's call this one the Discovery. And can we send him on a mission of some kind? Nope, not yet. We'll hold the Discovery for later. Okay. What were we doing? We have a slight underrun on workforce. Why is that? Are we losing anything? Okay, we're slightly far away from the church as well as the tavern, but not the end of the world. Lifestyle needs, can we add anything? We don't want to add rum or beef just yet. Let's wait with that. Do we want to do anything here? We probably don't. Unless we want to maybe put down one more farm. Yeah. It doesn't look like enough of a workforce reduction, to be honest. Does it? It doesn't really. And in this case, do we need workers for these, or is it just artisans? That's just artisans. Okay, I think we continue with this. Let's go put up a window maker there. Let's stick another one up there because we badly need those. Let's just do a quick check to see if it is a case of sand. We are in exactly correct supply, so we can actually put another 2 window makers up, but we're going to wait a little bit with that because we need the artisan supply to then man the production of canneries. Now, where are we going to get our beef from? Do we need to... I'm kind of inclined to stick the farms out here and put another cargo ship in play, which is the sensible thing to do. We can up the population quite a bit actually, because we've got, yeah, I do think we can. Because we're getting towards the tourist district is going to be built here. We can run railroad all the way down here. And I wonder whether we should simply do this. Let's do that, because we want to keep things relatively close to this side. Wait, before we do that, let me just make sure I've got the right kind of size going here, because we want to have another third there. And then let's take a block like this and smack that down here, which will solve our farming situation, and we can then try to do that, and then follow that up with this, sort of, yeah, that, which should be sufficient for the moment. Can we build a repair crane here? Is that over here instead? Yes. Steam crane, repair crane. We don't have the steel bars because we just spent a whole ton of them building up the factories. Yeah, I think this looks pretty good. I think we've got a good resource balance here, and we do have enough workforce coming in to do everything we need to do. Because there's two things I want to get in motion before I go to Manola, and that is the canneries and the sewing machines. This is beautifully balanced so far. Okay, we need more bread. I say that, and we need more bread. But that's easy enough to do because we've got enough of everything else, and all we need to do is smack another bread in there and we're good. Beautiful, beautiful, and welcome to those that have just joined. This is Anno 1800. We are in a heavily modded version of Anno. There are 29 mods rolling. We're going to be spending a lot of time in this game building a beautiful megacity in this enormous map that we've got here. And this is just one part of the world. We have a great deal more of the world to explore. A great deal more. But we still don't have, let me just think, we've got a couple of ships heading our way, which we need when we head out to the New World. Our flagship, the Intrepid, is exactly where we left it. We have some sails here, let's do that. Is this thing repairing itself or not? I can't tell if it is, but let's hope it is, because we need to man that pathway here again, just in case more pirates rock up. This one is largely under control. Is this a cargo ship? 20,000? No, I don't think so. Archibald is having a laugh. Oh, wait a minute. We're missing some sort of... Okay, so let's see. We seem to be roadless over here, so let's get down there. There we go. Alright, this is looking good. Can we plop this up? Because we have a really amazing dude to stick in there that's going to give these guys sewing machines and fur coats. And sewing machines really massively improves the coin. Look at that. Plus 15 coins. Yeah, and we've got this delicious craftsman sitting here waiting for us right now, which is the... where is the guy? Which is that one. Sewing threads. Affects all residences, but only when activated. Yeah, so we can temporarily activate this and then boost sewing machines to 100. Yeah, and get a massive booster temporarily in money. And the duration is only 5 minutes, but what we're going to do is we're going to activate that, and then we're going to start setting the sewing machine pipeline in order. And our industrial complex is going to be over here. This is where our industrial complex is going to be. So we're gonna set up our sewing machine operation here because we've got everything we need for it except that right there. 150 people, we've got the people involved we need for it, but just need to wait until we are ready. Until we're ready. And come to think of it, we can now do flamethrowers, can't we? Let's see, where are we?
Ship constructed.
We have no flamethrowers there. There we go. 25. Let me take a look at our weapons manufacturing going on. Whoa, where? What on earth is going on here? Demand 60,000? Do not be ridiculous. We're winning. Why would we pay for a ceasefire? We don't want a ceasefire. We want to continue doing this. Okay, but you can see how the sea situation has gotten out of hand because we're now getting bombarded on a fairly regular basis. Come on, let's face take this down. I'm trying to get the broadside facing the ship so that it goes down faster. There we go.
Ready the ropes.
Get that one too. Okay, we took a bit of a beating there, so even the two ships were a mere so-so. More rum, beautiful. Even more rum. Okay, so let's go here and get back here because we need to repair. And I think we really badly need to stick a repair crane down because otherwise this is going to take a long time. Repair crane. We still don't have 25 steel bars. And we only have 21 workers. But I think we can do something about that. So if we do this and that, we should be able to comfortably get another steel production going here, which we are badly in need of. Oh, that one landed in the middle of nowhere. Okay, because we're too far behind on steel bar production and this is something we're kind of going to need in some significant amount. Okay, steel beams. We've got 3 per minute now. And we do have enough of those. Let's keep a slight surplus of those for now. And let's see if we can get a repair thing going here. So 3 per minute. Is this a good idea? Yeah, it is. Let's accumulate on the. We haven't overdone on the fish, have we? Let's take a look. Fish is surplus, potatoes, schnapps, clothes, everything in surplus, great. So sausages are just mildly going down, but we are still okay with that. Somewhat. Economy is looking solid. What's this? This is another ship. Okay, the turbulence can now go up here. We need to get some cargo ships rolling. get 2 cargo ships out. And I think we're gonna dump the repair crane because we need these guys to recover much faster than this. Take a look at our goods situation. Okay, we're okay on that. We're going higher on hops, that's good. Okay, we want a little bit of a surplus on the sewing machines because we're going to be using the sewing machines in the docklands, among other things. And then we're going to get paprika and beef production rolling. We can start to replace. Do these require electricity? They don't. They are not improved by electricity either from the looks of it. This will save us quite a bit of production space, which is good. The industrial complex, I like it. We want to put down some flamethrower defense as soon as we can, but right now we're not under any kind of threat, so I think we're okay. We aren't in trouble.
Ship constructed.
Those who wish to grow must themselves grow others.
Collection quest, we can do that. We're gonna pick up Flotsam. Alright, let's get the Intrepid. And then let's go to there. Let's go to here. And then to there. Discover a little bit more of the map while we're at it. Alright, now this is looking a little bit better. Do we have window productions at 25, solid? I think we're in a good position right now to begin the sewing machine factory setup. We're going to be building a lot of these. And we want to leave some room for a railway station. So let's see, let's begin with right, here we go. This is done. Cloudburst, which is an old ship of the line. Let's go and put that one next to our previous ship of the line, right here. And these two are both good vehicles, and let's bring them over here and man that straight. Alright, we've got some bricks in play as well, and I'm somewhat inclined to upgrade our roads right now. Let's do that. Let's do that. I think we should probably do the same here. So let's do that. That, which will help a great deal with getting our goods faster to where they need to go. Right, I do think the next thing is now sewing machines, because after that we can work on the production for the cannery, and the way to do that, I feel, is this. Let's get it done here. We've got 280 farms. we're going to need significant livestock production along with... Let's keep all of this to grow the farmer base, and I think we can do paprika right here. So let's take this road and take it where? There. And we've got 2 minutes on that one, 2 minutes on that one. So that's 1 to 1. This is 2 minutes, 1 to 1, 1. And that is 1:30. So we need double of these for every one of those. So for now we should probably go with 1:30. So we can probably do 3 and 3 or 4 and 4. Let's see if we can do it like this. And if we, oh yes, let's do some cosmetics here as well. Let's go to that and this, and let's grab ourselves some scarecrows and maybe a water tower in the middle of it all, because that seems like a sensible thing to do. And let's do this. How far do we get up here? Okay, and do we have more? Yes, we do. Okay, so these guys require quite a bit. So we can put one here, one there, and then let's put one there and one there. And I think 3 is enough to get us cooking fairly well here. Okay, that's the paprika. Now the beef farms. Beef farms are large. They require a great deal of space. We want to have space for the furs as well. Let's see if there's an intelligent way to construct a beef farm. One, 2, 3, 4. And this is a silo. Okay, let's do that. Actually, in point of fact, that's a good idea. And then we want to do the opposite of this. Let's do... that. Let's smack a silo down here, which requires 1,000 that we don't have. Oh yeah, these are expensive. These are very expensive, as you can see. Okay, so let's see. Let's put one down here. Then let's do that. Go as far as we can go there. Then let's go to there. And then let's go to there. Okay. So that's good. And let's see, we're at 200 farmers. We're gonna have to stick down another couple of these.
Ship constructed.
Actually, let's just do one for now. Oh, we ran out of money again. Yeah, you see, this production line is well expensive. And because of that, I think we should probably artisan up a little bit more. Seem to recall us having missed out on some artisans here somewhere. Well, this looks like a prime selection of candidates for that.
New milestone.
Terraced houses has shown up. Very nice. I have no idea what that is, but we're gonna find out later. For the moment, let's just get this production up and running correctly. Right, let's do that. And we're still missing fields, so let's also continue doing this. Okay. That should give us everything we need for beef production. $1,000. Let's go. Let's get this up and running. Right. So we've got all we need now for beef production and for paprika. And we have 3 cargo ships. Let's do this. We're gonna go from here to there. This is going to be Old World local. In Metropolis, we are going to pick up some schnapps. Definitely not going to be 100 schnapps. Instead, it's going to be something closer to about 15 schnapps. And then from Bauhaus, we're going to pick up... let's try this so we can actually... Oh, here we go. Beef and paprika, which we will dump in Metropolis. Leaving one more available, which we're okay with for the moment, because something will come up that we need to do. And now the local machinery is up and running well. And we're gonna need to wait for quite a bit more money before we can actually get on with the production of the canned goods, but we are in okay shape right now. This is coming along nicely. I'm somewhat inclined to boost this now to get the extra money. Let's do a quick check to make sure that we aren't in trouble here. No, we're comfortable. The sausages look like they might need a bit of work. We have surplus production on the sewing machines, great. What do we think here? Shall we smack down another sausage? Are we overrunning on pigs? Let's take a look. Pig situation is exactly on point. Okay, I don't think we can overrun on the... Yeah, let's go ahead and do it like this. We're not going to do a... Let's do this. But let's get rid of the... Let's get rid of that. We don't want that. And instead we'll run this down to the finish line here. We can't do anything more in this corner, so we might as well connect to the warehouse there. That gives us a little sausage surplus, and that is okay. This side is not defended, which we do need to do because there is going to be stuff that crops up here. We will add to that shortly. But here's what we're going to do. We are going to get ready with these. use the flamethrowers as our primary line of defense. Like so. We're still quite far away from being able to build that defensive line pretty well, but we'll get there in a bit. So we have, let's put in here, I need to keep track of my gun production. Okay, here we go. $211. I still think we need more. Yeah, we need more of those. Let's park our cargo ships in safety over here for the moment. We have pretty good window production, and I think we may be able to so this doubles the schnapps production, but we don't have an equivalent for the interesting. So we could get rid of 2 of these and replace them with 1. I'm somewhat inclined to give this a go. Let's do that. Replace them with 1. Oh, okay, it's slightly different building. Like that. Cool. The industrial complex. Okay, required a great deal more people. Sewing machine factory. Consumption wood and steel. Wait a minute. What does this do? 130 and produces what? Production cycle 130, production cycle is 030. 12,000 versus 4,000. Okay, I'm kind of inclined to now see what that does. Wait a minute.
Ship under attack.
Oops. We're under attack. Well, I guess that ship is screwed. Didn't drop anything, but that one is too fast for us. He's gotten away. Yep, he has. Okay, fair enough. Let's go back here. I'm a bit confused about this industrial complex we've got going on here. So this has much less cost associated with it. It produces in 30 seconds. This produces in 1 and 30. But what does it produce though? Let's just smack one down and find out.
Always harder with someone at your shoulder.
Storage 0 of 4. Okay, and what does this do? This is a great deal smaller. This doesn't tell me what it actually does. Production cycle 130. Hang on, let's go find out what we're producing here. Sewing machines. So this produces 3 and the demand is 1. And if I get rid of this, my production is 2. Okay, so it produces 1, much slower, so that's actually not to our benefit. That's not beneficial to us. That's just a cheap sewing machine, but we don't need the cheap sewing machine because we can do the expensive sewing machine successfully. Okay, and I also think that it may have been too early for this. So what we're going to do is we're going to dump that too. And we're going to go back to the old schnapps because it was too early for this. It was a little bit too early for this. That is too high in its consumption. I think we're going to get offer trade rights payable to third. I'm not going to pay you 13,000.
It is unethical.
Oh shit! No, that was offering us 13,000. Silly me. I made a mistake there. Mistakes were made a little bit too fast there. Where's the education? Here we go. Let's do school and let's put that, say, here. Yep, let's do that. We have a good amount of bricks. Let's upgrade that. Let's upgrade that. And let's also upgrade this. And that. Right, that should help out quite a bit. Window production going well. Sewing machines going well. Are we ready to smack down? So we're gonna need that is 2 minutes. This is 1:30. What are we missing? Oh, the money. And how much does this cost? 15,000. Good lord. Okay, we're gonna have to wait a little bit. Where is our flagship? Let's pick this up because I believe this was a nice chunk of cash for us. Where's our boat? There it is. Quests. Okay, deliver to... Okay, that's there. Nice and simple. Let's go there. And what do we have on this quest right here?
I just know you'll give for a word.
A destroy quest. 12,000. Sure, okay. We have a schooner. What? Oh, there. Okay, cool. Let's grab these two.
Ship under attack.
Let's go here and there. Oh, our trade ships are under attack here. How did he manage to sneak through?
Fleet ready?
Very interesting.
Their blood will beat while your heart still does.
I'm somewhat inclined to take that guy out because, to be honest, we don't really want to be having this dude just wandering around.
Ship under attack.
Okay, consumerism. Yes. Sea battle captains. Definitely not state of emergency. Austerity, why not? I don't want to use too much influence because I do want to maintain some influence later. Okay, this is done. Great.
Influence bonus.
The Intrepid can now make its way back.
Spread a flash of notice.
Cool. Oh, that's a legendary zoo animal. Great. How shall we do this? Let's go to here, to there, and then back home. Oh, this guy's toast. That's what we like to see. Okay, so where are our guys here? Doing damage here as well. Beautiful, beautiful. Excellent. We're taking our pirates left, right, and center. Let's send this guy back to our central strait right about here.
Keep her constant. Ship under attack.
Again. There's another one. Well, we can handle that one from a distance, so that's okay. Okay, we've got 18,000, which gets us somewhere, so let's begin by producing some goulash.
Ship under attack.
So 130 and 2. So we should be mostly good here. To simply put down one right there. Let's take another quick look at the ship situation. Yeah, that guy's toast. Oh, there's two of them. But I think we're still good because we've got like our main island peppering away from there too. He is turning. Oh, that was a mistake. And welcome if you've just joined in. We're playing Anno 1800 in a heavily modded run, and we are destroying pirates. Pirate destruction is afoot. Wait a minute, why isn't he shooting? He's facing the wrong direction. Let's go, let's go. We need to broadside here. These ships only shoot from the side rather than the front. There we go.
Become constant.
So also pick this up.
Italian sheets and braces.
We've got some sails and a torpedo. 3 of them. Some pretty fat loot being dropped by the pirates here, which is great. Right, let's head back here and repair. Now, where are my other ships? This one's traveling. Where's this one going? It's an old trade ship. This one is somehow stuck. What's this? What on earth are these two doing up here? They seem to have gotten distracted. Let's go there. Right, let's put this in here. We can save these for later. We don't need those now. And where's the rest of my fleet? Okay, this is a trade ship. That's a ship of the line. So let's send this guy back to here. Let's send him over there. Random pirate ship just motoring around. Coming straight for my guy eventually. Okay, and we have 2 idle ships, so we've got the old ship of the line there as well, which we will keep there. And this guy is now back to full, so let's also send him back into this strait. Okay, good. That's the fleet back in order. Now we have a farmer problem, it says. Why do we have a farmer problem? Why did we suddenly have a farmer exodus here? Bit strange. Fish is in surplus, schnapps is in surplus, clothes are in surplus as well. So not really sure how we managed to hit the farmer exodus there, but okay. Let's get them back in shape. And also let's get this up and running. And I think we probably want to do this. Let's just move these guys down here for now. While we reposition them later into something more sensible. But I think we've basically got this in reasonably good shape now, because that's going to generate quite a bit of money, and then the canneries will generate also a great deal of money. And now, once we have accumulated about 20 grand, we will be ready to head off into the new world. And we're also going to need, these are, naval power is 50, naval power is 20. So we want the ship of the lines now. And we probably want 2 of these before we head out to the new world. So if we do one of those for now, let's get 2 of those, and then because we're going to definitely need defense in the new world. We're also going to need weapons. To set up defenses when we get there. But let's focus on this first. I'm actually not in a hurry to go to the New World, to be fair. I'm pretty sure that Lady Margaret is already there, because she's always already there first. But Manola will be waiting for us, and when we get to Manola, the only thing we really need to do is rum trade up and running ASAP. Beyond that, we don't need to do anything in Manola for now, while we get the artisans in good shape. The rum trade is all we need. And I think the exit to Manola is here on the south side. So we should have fairly clear and fairly safe international trade, I think.
Flagship awaiting instructions.
Thank you for the follow there, and welcome to the channel. Anybody who would like to join in for more of the strategy simulation style of games, streaming happens every day. You're more than welcome to join us. Subscribe, follow, notify, all of that good jazz. Okay, I'm gonna do this. And I am going to do that. Fur coats. We don't have a fur coat need right now. I'll leave that for the moment. I'm somewhat tempted to get a Harbour Master's office down. Which is where? It's right there, and probably close to the sailing shipyard. And save myself the workforce there. Actually, you know what? Let me try to see if I can do this a little bit like this. Oh, this is slightly problematic. Every single time a trade happens, it says. Okay, it seems I actually can't do both. Let's focus on the shipbuilder first. Workforce needed minus 30% because we are going to smack another shipbuilding thing there later. So that's quite useful. Where are my ships chasing this thing? Okay, you know what? I think I may have made a mistake there. Kill the schooner. Those are the ones that are closest by. Hopefully that'll do the trick. We have 15 minutes to kill the schooner. We might not have enough time for that. I completely forgot about that. Shall we send the Intrepid to the New World in the meantime? I think we can do that. New World expedition. Let's take the Intrepid. What do we want? Rations? What do we want to go there with? We definitely want to have wood on the way there. Rations. Rations of some kind plus medicine. So let's do that. That's rations and medicine. Diplomacy is highly likely.
Good season is known.
Beer is... okay, it's heading upwards. Do we have anyone for diplomacy? Yes, we do. Bruiser. Navigation force naval power. Bruiser common. Highly likely. Medicine almost certain. Beer does get used up in the New World. Yeah, right, let's give it beer. Start the expedition. We have a solid surplus of steel beams. What could we possibly use steel beams for? More weaponry? Let's take a look. This requires steel, not steel beams. Minus 50. I'm tempted. Let's take a look at the steel beam situation. I think we're going to improve this a little bit
Attention for the boss.
because we have a surplus of the raw goods. We can move this to 25% because we have a raw goods surplus for sure. Yes, massively in point of fact. Massively. Okay, we have a flour deficit problem which we can easily solve. And I wonder whether we should simply start to look at flour from a industrial point of view now. Where is my flour? Industrial complex, let's go. Flour is 10 workers. What does this do? What is the regular one? Let's take a look. Flour is 10 farmers. Oh, we're out of workers. That would oh, see, now we've got a massive surplus of farmers. I thought there was something fishy about that. I may have panicked a little bit too soon there. Okay, to do this, let's do this. Let's, in point of fact, get 2 sets of these up and running. And then go with the industrial version. Like this. And let's do 2 industrial flours. Like this. And these cannot be enhanced by... Interesting. They actually can't be enhanced by the... Did I stick these looking in the opposite direction? I did. I did it again. Let me try and get this right here. No, it does not want to. Fair enough. In that case, opposites it is.
We've run out of cabins.
Okay, now have we really run out of them though?
Ship under attack.
Again. Toast. No chance at all. Let's take a look. Flower situation. I see. So we need even more. which we can do. Okay, let's do this. And that. And that. And for this, we are going to go in the opposite direction. And do that. Okay, so we've got even more wheat production going on. This is looking very much the farming island right now. Very much the farming island. We have surpluses of anything. Hops surplus, yep, that's good. That means the hops aren't being used on the other side very well. And beef and paprika are both being hammered pretty heavily, but those are really expensive productions and we can't really do more of them right now. And I think before we continue to expand on artisans, we kind of want to. So we've got window production, we've got that, and we've got this up and running. And I don't think we want to do anything more or increase artisans any further until we have actually gotten to the point.
Your people are rioting.
Again, what on earth are they rioting there for? Very well, riot it is. What are these guys unhappy about? Okay, there is a little bit of unhappiness. Who's unhappy? No one's unhappy. The island average is a bit weak. Okay, fair enough. I guess we could make these guys a little bit happier. There's missing fur coats. And happiness is coming from... Oh, we could do this. Variety theater. Yeah, right. Variety theaters are monstrously expensive. Let's see now, this is a bit tricky. We want to put this fairly central. Okay, now that our market is upgrading itself, or the area is upgrading itself, let's give the market a new look. There we go. Something more of an artisan market. Let's not do that one, or that one. Yeah, this one looks a little bit more artisanal. Okay, now what we're going to do is, this is a pub which looks a little provincial, so let's turn that into a more artisan style pub. That looks good. And if we look at the variety theater, where can we put this? We need to put this pretty centrally. I'm somewhat inclined to move these guys to say there. Why is there a... Oh, it's because there's a road sticking out. Let's get rid of that. Let's try it again. These central spots are rather important because we want to put some good all-encompassing buildings in there. Now this one is a whopping 10,000. But it does add a huge amount of happiness, and I'm pretty sure that we could probably fix this happiness thing instantly by simply smacking that down. So let's see if we can eat that properly. Sardines, industrial city. There are so many production chains to pull off later down the line. These are from the mods. This is a heavily modded run, so of course this is not in the original game. Okay, we can put those in action. And we can also put these in action. And then let's take both of these and move them back to, shall we say, here.
Fleet on the move.
Attention to the Admiral.
Let's pick this up. Oh. 4 minutes? Can we get that?
Fleet on route.
Go, go, go. Let's see if we can get that. More free money, because why not? Now, how is our surplus production? Do we have... We have a solid surplus on that, that's good. And on this. Which means we can artisan up more. Because that's all we need for those guys, right? Beer is looking good. Although having a surplus on those things is very positive. What happens when the rum shows up? Let's take a look. It's +4 happiness, +19 coins. It doesn't actually increase. Beer is a little bit testy. Let's take a look at the beer situation. Are we over? We're only mildly over, so you want to be a little bit careful about this. Although we do have extra hops production. Yeah, do we want to upgrade a few more artisans? Let's do it carefully. Let's do it carefully. Let's get a few more people on here because we do have the space for it, don't we? Because we can probably do that. And we're close to being able to pop this. We've barely touched the space on this map and we're already a gargantuan population. Into artisans and about to head off to the new world. And once we've got the rum production rolling, I think we're going to spend some time actually properly getting the population up to a significant level because we have a lot of artisans to upgrade here. A lot of artisans. And we can up the production of the schnapps quite a bit. Let's see, let's take another look at this. Industrial complex. So we can double the bread, double both of these, which puts a lot less strain on the space. For the same amount of people. Yeah. So the question then is, what do we do about the... I think what we're going to do here is we're going to go to Manola. We're going to set up basic production.
It is good manners to 3 towns of trade.
24,000, well, that was perfectly timed. Right, let's pop the variety theater and let's see what happens to happiness. Yes, instantly going up from +2 to +16. Beautiful. Island average is increasing. Excellent. We have a pretty healthy population all around of these guys as well. Why do we not have... No, that's weird. We're good with that. Can we upgrade this one more step? We can. Yep, let's do that. gives us better defenses. Before we stick a flame tower on, I would like to stick another one of these on, so we can move that to the new world. Once we get these built correctly, there's no chance anybody's going to be invading any of these cities. We can calmly just do whatever it is we want to do. We probably do want to increase the production of our beef as well as our paprika. Still got plenty of farmers. I can't really increase. I think I may have to basically do this. Like that. And then maybe build the paprika in this direction. And there'll be another set of... Yeah. Because how much space do we have left on this? We've got a decent chunk of space. And I think we're probably going to need to be elsewhere. The secondary farming island will need to kick in for more flour. Still do plenty more hops, we can do more beef and more paprika, and for this, unless we want to go and do a new farming area, say up here or here. Yeah, because this definitely requires manola, so we don't need to do that there. Yes, okay. Yep, I think this is in pretty good shape. This is in pretty good shape. Good surplus, good income, 6,000 global population. We are in pretty good shape to go off and colonize Manola for the basic stuffs that we need to have sent this way. Do we have a cargo ship ready? We do. So we can do 2 rum and 2... Oh no, wait a minute. No, we need another cargo ship. We don't want to be mixing the cargo slots 4. Cargo slots also 4. Okay, we're going to do another cargo ship because we're going to need 2. Yep. And I think that is a top-notch place to call it right now, and then we'll be back to colonize the new world in the future. Thank you very much for joining all. I hope you enjoyed the event. Subscribe, follow, and notify yourselves if you'd like to see more. Gaming happens every single day. And have a very wonderful afternoon. Ta-ta.